Brazil has a good relationship with the United States. Our trade flow was $87 billion last year, practically half of what Brazil has with China. And Brazil has grown. Its relationship with China has grown not only in the export of raw materials, soy, maize, iron ore, but also because we want to grow with China through the establishment of Chinese companies with their technological advances in Brazil. I had the opportunity to hand President Trump a written document showing the misunderstanding that had taken place. And, obviously, our relationship with China has grown and will continue to grow. You know? It will grow in the space sector. It will grow in the technological sector. When the COP ends, if a meeting between my negotiators and Trump's negotiator has not been set, I will call him again, because he has my phone number and I have his. So the interest in negotiating is mine. Once the COP is over, if there has been no meeting, I will have no problem calling Trump. I will have no problem with Washington, no problem with New York, and I hope he will have no problem coming to Brazil. We are the two largest democracies in the Western world, and therefore, the more respect and cordiality we show the world, the better it will be for the United States and for Brazil. We already have alternatives. So, one realizes that the world is leaping in quality. Some people still don't believe it. For example, President Trump told me, "I don't believe in the green economy." He will believe it, because at some point he will realize that we don't have many alternatives. At some point, he will realize it. I have experienced so many things in my life that I didn't believe in and later came to believe. We will try to discuss at CELAC the issue of Venezuela and also the participation of the United States Armed Forces in the Caribbean. It is not necessary. It is not necessary. That is to say, the police have every right and responsibility to combat drug trafficking. And the Americans could be helping these countries instead of shooting at them. I also spoke with my friend Claudia, President of Mexico, about this matter, you know? And I may go to Santa Marta to discuss it and, who knows, take a position, you know, in defense of the countries of Latin America. I do not want us to reach a land invasion. I told President Trump, and I repeat, that a political problem cannot be solved with weapons. It is solved through dialogue. So, if there's a lack of dialogue, I have made myself available. In whatever they consider Brazil can help, we have every interest in doing so. We do not want conflict in South America.
Now, in Rio de Janeiro, there are those who say that an independent investigation into what happened there would be important, and whether the presence of international organizations to address crime in Rio or in the Amazon is also something you approve of for our future in this matter.
It is the most delicate part of the operation. The concrete fact is that the operation, in terms of the number of deaths, some people might consider success. But from the point of view of state action, I think it was disastrous.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry guards.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.